If you're looking for cheap and reliable Madden coins, make sure you use the link in the description and use the code LAUNCH for 5% off. I'm just saying. What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some more Madden 19 gameplay here. I got an online ranked match versus a random opponent. My opponent has the Washington Redskins. I got the Green Bay Packers. I love playing with the Packers on this team. They're actually my favorite game. My favorite team. I can say my favorite game. My favorite team to play with as of right now, but that is subject to change. We still have a lot of Madden to play. So the year is still very young, and night is still very young as far as the Madden year. So we got ways to go. Let's see what's going to happen as far as my favorite team thing changed. And my opponent could have ran that back. If he'd have ran to the left, man, that would have been probably a huge game. Not a run back, a huge game. Adrian Peterson is a little slow in this game, but this guy picked the Redskins though. Let's talk about that for a second. Now, the Redskins is not a team that people pick a lot, so I give them some props for picking this team. This is not an awful team. This team might not be as bad as you think they are. Alex Smith, is a decent passer, and the receivers are pretty good. Paul Richardson catches a lot of passes, but he's pretty good. You still got Vernon Davis as a receiver who's a speedster. You got Chris Thomas, Adrian Peterson, who's not bad. You got some guys. You got some guys that's all right. Jordan Reed, not even to mention Reed. I don't even know if Vernon Davis is still on the team. But I know Jordan Reed is definitely on the team. So, so you got it's like a team that's 70% is average. This team is probably about 68 to 65%. So it's a little below average, but still not a bad team to play with every now and then. Or if it's your favorite team, you're in decent hands. You're not necessarily in a whole heap of trouble if you play with Washington this whole game. Now, this game is probably a classic in your eyes. I just haven't fully deemed this a classic, even though I probably should have. But it's definitely a close game. As we get sacked right there on that play, second and 5, forcing a third and 5. Good job of my opponent by doing that. We're trying to find somebody. We see nobody. I'm just going to chuck it up to the running back right there. But I end up getting hit before I could chuck it up. 4th and 15. We're going to go over the middle. And woo! Look at that. Boy, I couldn't believe he had got that step. I almost didn't even think he was going to catch it, man, to be honest. But he did get a step. I wish my computer would have picked that play off right there. Every turnover is paramount in this game this year because it seems like everybody is so good. Look at this, man. Brilliant play by my opponent, man. Thankfully, I believe that was Adrian Peterson and not Chris Thomas. Or he probably would have ran that one back all the way for a touchdown because Chris Thomas got the juke, so he probably would have been able to, juke that one guy. If you got one guy trying to get a running back that is fast, you're in a little bit of trouble, especially if it's Devonta Freeman or even somebody like Ezekiel Elliott, who's not necessarily super fast, but he's still, good enough to, juke you or bulldoze through you if you don't have enough weight. If you ain't lifting enough weights in the weight room, with my opponent keeping the drive moving. 3rd down at 5, goes to the left-hand side, gets a nice catch, then again he doesn't. 4th and 5. Why do I always get schooled on this play? I don't know what it is about this, man. I don't know what it is with them 4th downs and them long balls, man. I just can't catch a break, man. Let's see what happens here, man. We get a couple. Look at this guy weaving through traffic. It's your boy. Looking good, Billy Ray. Getting a nice run back right there, man. That was the way, Ty Montgomery weaved through the traffic right there. I couldn't get his name right. I gotta say T.I. Montgomery. The way he weaved through that traffic on that run back was amazing, man. I'm starting to see how you can run it back on this game now. I didn't quite get it for a couple months, but I'm starting to see what gives you the best shot. And every time I've ran it back, for the most part, I ran it through the middle. If you just find that seam in the middle, that's if the defenders don't get to the 20-yard line too fast. See, I probably could have ran it back right there if I didn't do that nutty behind spin. Because the lanes is open. If you find that seam, sometimes the lanes are open, sometimes they're not. I'm not saying you're going to run it back every time, but I think you have maybe like a 20 to 15% chance to run it back if you just can find the seam through the middle. I tried going through the sides a couple times. It just didn't quite work as well. Every once in a while, the sides work. I'm not sure what it is, but man, it's like don't convert in that 4th down 10. I'm not sure what it is, but when I try to go to the sides, it always seems like that guy, that last person is there. It seems like they tackle you like 90% of the time. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. My opponent goes for the 4th and 1 does the hand up. I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Somebody get him, and no one gets him until he gets to the 2. I'm like, you got to be kidding me, as he runs in and takes the lead, man. Middle of the 3rd quarter, you definitely don't want me down this juncture of the game. My turn to burn. Let's see what I got. We throw to the left-hand side to Williams. I wish that was Ty Montgomery. He's just a little bit faster and a little bit more agile. with the ball. First down and 10. We end up getting sacked again, man. This game, everybody gets sacked, including me, man. Even though my blitzes are probably a little bit more nuttier than the average person's blitzes, man. As my opponent goes over the wax, I go over the middle. We end up getting a crazy catch right there. Got lucky right there on that fourth down. First down and 10. We go over the middle. I thought I had it right there, but he ends up batting out my hand. I did not see that defender on the left-hand side. Second down to 10. I go to the left just a little bit, but I throw over the middle. Not the best pass right there, and we end up getting that picked up. I deserve to get that picked off right there. I went to the well just a little bit too much because I got that touchdown in the first half, so I just kind of thought maybe he would always have that step. Yeah, I did that a little bit too much. That's uncharacteristic of me. My bad, y'all. As my opponent goes over the middle, I don't know how he or she caught that. Third down and 2. We got to get a stop right here. I can't find no way to stop, man. He ends up getting the first down. Adam Smith running out of the pocket. Well, any quarterback running out of the pocket is it's just a nightmare. But look at this, man. We end up getting so rare these quarterbacks fumble, man. We end up getting a break right there. We really got a huge break because the quarterbacks don't fumble that much. 2-minute warning. We wanted to get something on the left-hand side. Didn't see anything. The dabble. We go deep, and look at this, man. He catches a crazy catch right there. I was a little shocked he caught that because there was a defender there. Usually that defender does a good job of interfering with that type of play. But, I got a little lucky right there. That was a whole other play, like one of my second-tier plays that I use. Usually when I do that play, I usually try to throw it over the middle, but I seen somebody there. At least it looked like somebody was there, so I didn't throw it. 21-21, we got a tie ball game, and let's see what we can do, man. Look at this, man. I'm not really sure what's up with my internet sometimes. It just does nutty stuff, man. It times out like that. I don't understand why it does that. I don't know if it's my internet. I don't know if my opponent's internet. We end up getting a nice catch right there. Next play on this drive to try to find a way to take the lead and to win this game. We get a nice play on it. Almost a first down, but we don't get the first down. Ty Montgomery getting a huge play right here. 24 seconds left. Pay attention to the time. Right here, we get another run. Right here, a huge run by Williams. Man, I haven't really been running the ball against. I know this run probably threw him off right there. That run probably threw him off. As he puts me in this situation to where I have to kick a clutch kick. Can we make it? Yes. We end up making a field goal, and we end up making the game-winning field goal on top of that, man. Shout out to my opponent. Much love, much respect, man. This game, I really feel like I shouldn't have won this game. I feel like my opponent played better. I am honest, y'all. I'm very honest. Like, when I feel like I should have blown somebody out and I lose, I tell you. If I feel like I probably should have lost and I won, I tell you that too. I am very honest to a T when it comes to this game because I want you guys to understand that. The goal should be, because think of it as most likely, we're probably not, if you play as much as I do, which is kind of consistent, but not really that much, you're probably not going to be in the top 1,000 or top 500. That's okay, but your goal should be to get more wins and losses, even if it's just one. If you go 203 and 202 in a year, I would say you got a victory. Even if you only got let's say you play 300 or 600 games. If you go 147 and 153, I mean, that's not bad. That's only 6 games out of the hole. You know what I mean? So, 6 games before the breaking mark. So, you should be okay. You should be okay with that too. That's 147 wins. That's a lot of wins. That's not nothing to be, upset about, man. Shout out to my opponent one more time. Shout out to you guys. You guys are the greatest subscribers on the planet. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys so much. I've been getting over 100-something views a video, and I can't thank you guys enough, man. Hopefully we can just keep going up and up and up, and we're starting to get more subscribers. So, we're kicking with a little bit of gas here, man. Your boy,